The Indian government's decision to rename Port Blair as Sri Vijaya Puram has sparked outrage from the usual detractors, the so-called liberals who accused it of being a meaningless decision. But the reality is that this decision is a bold step in reclaiming India's ancient maritime heritage and breaking away from colonial vestiges. Here's why. The renaming of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands capital is a factual reminder of the island's significant role in India's ancient and storied history. Long before the British named the city after Lieutenant Archibald Blair, these islands served as a strategic naval base for the mighty Chola Empire. In the 11th century, Rajendra Chola launched his powerful navy from these shores, defeating the Srivijaya Empire of Southeast Asia and securing dominance over the Indian Ocean's vital trade routes, cementing India's influence across the region. But what was the reason for war between the Cholas and the rulers of Srivijaya? The Srivijaya Empire, founded in 7th century Sumatra, was a maritime powerhouse that dominated key trade routes between China and India. Srivijaya controlled Sumatra, Java, and the Malay Peninsula, becoming a major center for Buddhism in Southeast Asia and connecting India to the broader Asian world. The empire's dominance over the Malacca and Sunda Straits made Srivijaya a hub for trade and culture. The empire's influence extended to India, where it maintained strong ties with Nalanda University, forming a vital knowledge route that rivaled the overland Silk Road. Srivijaya controlled key maritime trade routes in Southeast Asia, particularly the Malacca Strait and Sunda Strait, which were critical for Indian traders doing business with China and Southeast Asia. The relationship between Srivijaya and the Chola dynasty was initially friendly during the reign of Rajaraja Chola I. In 1006 CE, the Srivijayan Maharaja Maravijaya Tungavarman from the Shailendra dynasty constructed the Chudamani Vihara in Nagapattinam, a port town in southern India. However, historians suggest that tensions arose due to Srivijaya's attempts to obstruct Chola trade with China, or perhaps because of Rajendra Chola's desire to extend his Digvijaya or universal conquest across the sea, adding luster to his crown and empire. In 1025 CE, the Chola Empire, led by Rajendra Chola I, embarked on a bold naval campaign. Using the Andaman and Nicobar Islands as their base, the Cholas set sail eastward, catching the Srivijayan forces by surprise. Rajendra Chola's forces laid siege to Palembang, Srivijaya's capital, capturing its king Sangrama Vijayatungavarman and seizing vast treasures, including the bejeweled war gate Vidyadhara Torana. The Chola navy systematically raided Srivijaya's ports, including Pannai and Malayur, breaking its hold over the region. The Tanjore inscription of 1030 CE immortalizes this triumph, listing the cities conquered by Rajendra Chola. These victories solidified the Chola Empire's control over maritime trade routes in the Indian Ocean, establishing it as the dominant naval power. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands, once the strategic naval base of the Cholas, are now set to play a critical role in India's strategic and development ambitions today. The renaming of Port Blair to Sri Vijaya Puram pays tribute to India's ancient maritime heritage and to the Chola Empire's enduring legacy. These islands are a symbol of India's long-standing connection to Southeast Asia and its dominance in the Indian Ocean. More than just a name, Sri Vijaya Puram is a reminder of India's glorious past, a time when Indian fleets ruled the seas.